Hey guys, I'm just making this video to kind of introduce what you can call a series of videos that are going to be coming to my channel, however Jesus would lead, of me just talking about different things in this world, like people who have touched my life in some way, shape, or form, and it can be anybody. So I just feel God putting this on my heart, and yeah, like whether it's movies, memories, music, things of my childhood, things that God just ministers to my heart on a daily basis, entertainers, even celebrities, just, or everyday people who have touched my life in some way, shape, or form. So I want to start off this series by giving Michael Landon and Melissa Gilbert glory for the way that their relationship in Little House on the Prairie has really touched my life in a deep way as a child, and even to today. And and as far as like God using them to minister to my heart about my father and I. And so like I'll put like a link below of a specific episode of Little House on the Prairie that Jesus used mightily years and years and years ago to comfort my heart about his love for me, and also my father's love for me. And so yeah, just I forget the name of it, but it's where Laura Ingalls goes on top of the mountain and she's praying. It's I'll put the link below, but basically she doesn't feel like she's as loved because her baby brother died, and so she feels like her father loved her baby brother more than her, so she feels like she wants to go and become this sacrifice to like trade spots with her dead brother so that her father can be happy to have him back. This is what she thinks in her heart. So you see, it's like a selfless act of love and sacrifice, but God intervenes and he tells her, your father does love you, and your father needs you. So it's just this really beautiful episode that has made me feel close to God all of these years, and in ways to understand my own dad's love for me and my love for my dad. And so yeah, and me and Laura Ingalls were actually a lot alike in our childhood, like her character and my real self, because I was a tomboy. I looked up to my dad. I hung out with my dad a lot. Her nickname that her father, her TV character father gave her was Half Pint, and my father gave me a real nickname by the name of Cracker Jack, because I was in a box as a child. I don't know what my parents ordered, but they ordered something and it had that, popcorn that's inside the box, and I was probably 3 or 4 at most, and I crawled inside the box, and I buried myself inside of it, and I eventually fell asleep underneath all the popcorn in the box. And my dad was laughing. I remember this like it was yesterday. He was laughing. He thought it was really cute. I was half awake, half asleep. I remember wanting him to think I was still asleep because I liked that he thought I was cute. And he said, he was searching through the box and he said, "Hey, look, a Cracker Jack prize." And he was meaning me. And so he's called me Cracker Jack ever since. So anyways, like, just little things like that really helped me identify with Laura Ingalls' character and Michael Landon's character, her dad, Charles. So like, because I really looked up to my dad as a child, and still do. But he was my absolute hero, and I would go to work with him sometimes. He would take me places, the flea markets, auctions, and yeah, he would spend time with me in a special way. He taught me how to fish. We would camp together as a family. Yeah, so I could sit down and ask my dad all kinds of questions as a child, and he would teach me things like valuable lessons of the heart. So there's a lot of connection and a lot of deep love between these characters, and God really did show me that he created that love connection of a father and a daughter to encourage me with God's love for me and my love for God, and then also my love for my dad and his love for me. And then Michael Landon as well. My dad and I actually used to watch Little House on the Prairie together, but as I got older, I watched Highway to Heaven with my dad, and it's something that we just did together. I remember there being like some sort of marathon where it was on all day, and we sat and we watched it together, and so those are special memories that I have with my dad. So Highway to Heaven really reminds me of those moments that I carry in my heart with my dad. And Michael Landon really actually does remind me of my dad. He kind of looks like him. And they have kind of like the same mannerisms and facial expressions, and yeah, so it's really interesting. So anyways, I'm making this video just in case Melissa Gilbert sees it. Hello Melissa, you've touched my life in a beautiful, deep, profound way, and I just want to thank you. I thank you for your gifts and your talents, and for the way that you really created your character and made her come to life in spirit for me to be a comfort to my heart. I follow Melissa on Instagram, and you guys, she has a book out. I haven't read it yet. I actually downloaded it. It's an Audible book. I like to listen to books, so I'm going to be doing that soon, so I encourage you to go check out her book. She talks about her life. I just think the lives of everybody is interesting, and God put certain celebrities on my heart, and she's one of them. And I know that Michael Landon has passed, but he is, I still very much carry him in my heart daily. Anyways, so yeah, I'll be making more videos like this. I want to encourage you to seek Jesus for movies, shows, music, and ask him for memories and things that can help comfort your heart too, and minister to your heart about the relationships in your life and just the different things that God would want to use these entertainers for, to help encourage you, comfort you, and teach you lessons of the heart, and even put you in the mindset and heart of the suffering and of other situations that you don't understand, because that's really, you know, music and movies can do that to a heart too, is to really, God uses all of that to reach a person's heart in the way that he wants, and to teach us so many valuable lessons of love and self-sacrifice. And yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. God bless.